Mike and I have been hooked on the series Alone. Watching them catch and eat fish made me crave it. Years ago, living in far North Australia, fish was cheap and plentiful, and we ate a lot of it, and one of our favourite dishes was fish curry. Nowadays, we limit our fish consumption to help the oceans recover, but the series Alone led me to make this recipe again, and it is so quick and so easy. Because it cooks up fast, I like to prep all the ingredients first. I use quick cooking vegetables like sliced red capsicum, diagonally cut broccolini, a couple of big handfuls of baby spinach, and halved cherry tomatoes. Ginger and garlic are a must for this dish, so I grate about 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger and 2 cloves of garlic. Start cooking your rice now because that's how long this curry takes to throw together. Warm up a frying pan over a medium heat and add enough neutral oil to cover the base. Throw in the grated ginger and a big teaspoon of curry powder. Sauté for about 30 seconds, then add the garlic and sauté for another 30 seconds. Next, add 2 teaspoons of fish sauce and 1 can, 400 ml, of coconut milk or coconut cream. You can use half this amount if you prefer less sauce, but I like a lot of sauce with my curry, so I use the full 400 ml tin. Give it a good stir, and if you have them, throw in a small handful of curry leaves. Then add 1 teaspoon of vegetable stock powder, and for colour, a half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Once the mixture comes to a boil, add the prepared vegetables and lay the fish fillets on top. I prefer to keep them in whole fillet pieces. Today I'm using about 700 grams of hoki fillets from New Zealand, which isn't too far from Australia. Sprinkle over 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, cover with a lid, reduce the heat to a gentle simmer and let it steam for between 8 to 10 minutes. To reduce and finish the sauce, I remove the vegetables and fish and boil it away for a couple of minutes, then taste it and adjust it to your liking. Tasting food while cooking is key. I added an extra teaspoon of curry powder and I felt it needed a bit of acidity, and usually I'd use lime juice, but since I didn't have any, I squeezed in the juice from half a lemon. By then the sauce had reduced nicely and it was time to return the vegetables to the pan and serve. I added back the fish and vegetables, sprinkled over the spinach and cherry tomatoes without stirring them in, just to warm them through. I covered the pan, turned off the heat and let it sit for a couple of minutes while I got some bowls ready for the generous serving of rice. Spoon the curry over the rice. It turned out really delicious. While I wasn't that impressed with the fish I bought, the sauce was the saving grace. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon.